Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona are set to meet with this Villarreal defender, Juan Foyth. They are reportedly set to meet with his agent. He's a right back by trade. Barca, in their pursuit for a right back, they have identified him as a potential target and they want to discuss a summer move with his agent. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about La Masia goalkeeper Inaki Pena, of course, who will be returning from his loan spell from Galatasaray. It has been reported that the La Masia graduate will leave Barcelona if manager Xavi does not give him a rotational role. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into those stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. According to journalist Luca Bendoni, Barcelona are exploring a move for Juan Foyth in the ongoing summer transfer window. Bendoni, who is a member of the Gianluca Di Marzio team, suggests Barcelona are set to host a meeting with Foyth's agents exploring the possibility of a summer move to the Camp Nou. Barca's interest in Foyth is part of the club's plans to reinforce the defensive unit in light of the possible departures of several key players, including Samuel Umtiti, Sergio Dest, Clement Lenglet, and Dani Alves. Barcelona are expected to bring in Andres Christensen on a free transfer, but coach Xavi Hernandez is keen on another centre-back, while the right-back area also needs immediate reinforcements. A move for Cesar Azpilicueta has been mooted, but there has been no agreement between Barca and Chelsea over the summer move for the urging Spaniard. The club's interest in Juan Foyth indicates Xavi is keeping his options open in the market. Bendoni confirmed Barcelona rate the Villarreal defender highly due to the versatility he brings to the table. The young Argentine was indeed a centre-back but found success as a right-back with Villarreal, winning the Europa League last season before last and reaching the semi-finals last season in the Champions League. Matteo Alemany in particular rates Foyth highly and would like to incorporate him as part of Xavi's setup ahead of the new season. Barcelona's meeting with the players' agents, though, was merely an introductory talk. Things may escalate if Barca opt to step up their pursuit of the Argentine international, although a lot could depend on the fate of the Azpilicueta's pursuit. Heading into this summer transfer window, of course, we all know strengthening the right back is one of the priorities for manager Xavi, one of the priorities for Barcelona as well. And of course, we've been talking about some potential players, right backs around Europe that Barca have been closely monitoring, even though recent reports have not been really talking about potential right backs. Of course, the most talked about, the Azpilicueta, Chelsea right back, have been the most discussed target in that role. But it's still not confirmed. It's still not very clear 100% if Barca will successfully get their hands on Azpilicueta. Of course, Chelsea did unilaterally extended his contract for 1 year, which means if Azpilicueta indeed leave Stamford Bridge to the Camp Nou, there must be money involved. Barca must pay something, of course, which we expect it not to be too high, a minimal fee given his age, and of course, Chelsea will not tie him back like we see Lewandowski being tied back by Bayern. But Barca, they have the confidence that they will get Azpilicueta's deal done, but it is not 100% certain. So Barca continue to explore the market for other right backs, and this guy Juan Foyth, a player who plays trade at Villarreal, has just been the new target for Barcelona as it stands. So let's see if Barca will succeed. Matteo Alemany is already doing the follow-up for the player, and they are set to meet with his agent to discuss the move, a potential move for him. I don't really know about the player very well, but if Barca are going for him, then there's something special about him. But nonetheless, Barca should keep their options open because we can't just put all our eggs in one basket. The right back position is a position that needs to be strengthened. Sergio Roberto definitely is not a player that we can count, even though he was extended 1 year, which was a disappointing thing for me as a fan, seeing Roberto extended. But I don't think Xavi will be counting on him as a starting player in that role. Dani Alves is set to leave, as we heard a couple of weeks back that Barca will not extend his contract. And talking about Sergio Dest, another player that his season since coming to Barca, his time at Barca have been full of ups and downs. He has not been that consistent, performance-wise, and also injury problems as well. So Barca, it's imperative for Barca to go for a right back. Aspilicueta mostly linked, but I think that if Barca can also explore the market for other options, it's still a great idea. Then on to the next story of discussion. Amid all the plans surrounding the squad overhaul for FC Barcelona this summer, the club's goalkeeping issue has gone under the radar. Marc-Andre ter Stegen has not been performing up to the standards for quite some time now. While Xavi retains faith in the German international, there is certainly a dearth of reliable alternative for Barca number one. Neto Moreira has served as a primary backup for ter Stegen in recent years, but he is likely to be offloaded this summer in light of his lucrative salary. The Brazilian though remains keen on staying put and has no immediate plans to leave until 2023, when his contract comes to an end. According to Relevo, Neto's tricky situation is affecting the future of Barcelona's goalkeeping talent Inaki Pena. Returning from his loan spell at Galatasaray this summer, the 23-year-old is facing an uncertain future at the Camp Nou amid a lack of clarification over his role at the club. Inaki Pena reportedly wants to become the primary backup for ter Stegen and does not want to serve as the third-choice goalkeeper. Neto's desire to stay put at the Camp Nou, in that regard makes that the whole situation just difficult, as the Brazilian could retain his role as the primary alternative for ter Stegen if he remains at the club this summer. The report suggests Pena, whose contract at Barcelona expires in 2023, will attempt to leave the club in the summer if he is not assigned the role of the backup keeper next season. So there is a possibility he could leave the club on another loan that would require Barca to offer him a contract extension. Real Betis and Celta Vigo are among the clubs interested in the services of the young Spaniard. In an attempt to resolve the situation, Barcelona could look to terminate the contract of Neto, but they will require a significant financial boost if they are to do so, which means this goalkeeping dilemma may drag on and on for the coming weeks before any definitive decision is made. The goalkeeping situation at Barcelona is bringing headache, to be honest, just because of Neto. Neto recently said he does not want to leave. He will not leave until his contract expires. Mounting more problems for an already worried and I don't know, mounting more problems for Barcelona. So Inaki Pena played at Galatasaray the whole this last season. Of course, he was brilliant there. Of course, we saw his performance against Barca in the Europa League. He was brilliant, and there are many fans out there that love him to be the second choice. If not, why not even be the main choice? Ter Stegen have been playing with a lot of, I don't know what is happening, but Ter Stegen is not the Ter Stegen in the past, but he continues to be the number one despite the number of errors and mistakes that he does. And I really love the fact that Pena have already made it clear that he does not want to be the third choice, because all this while Pena have been the third choice, and he has every right to do so. I think he should do so. And he's even threatening that he will leave Barcelona if Xavi does not rotate him with Marc-Andre ter Stegen, which means he wants to be second. Because normally, if Neto leaves, that is what we all expect, right? For Inaki Pena to take over the second choice role. But is that happening? Nobody knows, because Neto Moreira is just making things more difficult. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.